The Boston Public Schools have an update on the phone app for student rights. The new version of the app was launched yesterday by the Boston Student Advisory Council. It includes new reporting on actions under the school system's code of conduct. The code also covers the responsibilities of students.
Students in the Boston Public Schools haven't been pushed out by suspensions or being expelled, harsh discipline actions. I believe there should be a policy that avoids that, such as looking for other alternatives before suspending a student.
There's a lot of various disciplinary methods used by various schools, different schools in Boston Public Schools. And so it's really unfair when a lot of students will say, well, my school used restorative justice, so I didn't get suspended, while my other school used the zero tolerance policy, and now I keep getting suspended.
Teachers need to be more cultural competent. They need to understand the students that they're teaching. They need to understand the demographic of their school and their community so that they can properly teach their students and make sure that their students are in the best environment conducive for learning.
Suspending or expelling kids from school or out of school suspension can lead to kids just not getting the education, like having free time on their hands. If they have free time on their hands, then they'll find something else to do with it, and not all the time is something good.
When students are over-disciplined at such young ages, it creates a self-fulfilling prophecy at such a young age where students are automatically falling into the pipeline before they even realize that they're falling into that they're part of the school to prison pipeline, and students already develop this mentality that they don't belong in school.
So when we have this information in the palm of people's hands or in their back pocket, it makes it easier for everyone. Hopefully, that will help us avoid unfair disciplinary actions against younger students or students who maybe previously didn't know what their rights were.
It's really an inspiration that young people have stepped up and are advocating for their fellow students and are ensuring that they have the information that they need to know when something happens in their school. When something happens between them and a teacher.
It takes the code of conduct and it makes it so it's student friendly and parent friendly, so they can use it, and teacher friendly, so they can actually use it to improve school culture and climate instead of to have that be used against young people.
We wanted to make sure there was a way that we can have students utilize a resource that's familiar with them, and technology was it. So in arming students with information, they can also educate themselves, be aware of consequences, be aware of what should happen under certain circumstances, and most importantly, be able to have a dialogue with the school teachers and administrators about what happens in general as well.